Today and joins us now live with the details. Dan?
Bart, Lauren, around noon today, just an hour after the United States Congress began the voting process to certify the Electoral College, dozens of pro-Trump supporters seemingly popped up out of nowhere right here at the foot of the Pueblo County Courthouse. They gave a few speeches, and then they started marching down the street around the county courthouse. Many of the protesters were wearing the familiar gear of President Donald Trump, waving MAGA flags and American flags, holding signs reading "Stop the Steal," and insinuating that China stole the election for President-elect Joe Biden. Baseless voter fraud claims that have been shot down by Attorney General Bill Barr, the courts, and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. While the march was going on, I asked one of the protesters if she felt her vote counted during the 2020 election. Here is her response.
There seems to be a lot of talk about voter irregularities. I get right to the root. If it's an irregularity and it's in every one of the battleground states, then probably there's something really wrong. There's probably something amiss, and it'll all come out.
The organizer also told me the protest is less about Donald Trump and the 2020 presidential election, but has more to do with the fight against socialism and Marxists. They fear they will lose their rights as American citizens. I also need to note, while you're seeing the scary images going on out in D.C. right here, these protesters were peaceful. They were calling for civility. So when I asked one of the protesters if they condone the actions taking place in D.C., they told me they can't speak on what's going on with the protesters in D.C. They can only speak on what's going on right here. Reporting live in Pueblo, Dan Beatty, KRDO, News Channel 13.